Oh, what's up? This is Kool Keith, lyrical rapper, Ultramagnetic founder. Me, I just make songs. I like to write. I'm inspired to write. I stay sharp. I stay into my lyrics. I write. I keep it going. It's my energy, New York City, the streets, the energy, the vibe, people's stories. My favorite early hip-hop memory was me when I first started trying to rap, like when I was just writing my words, but I went to some clubs. I had a friend that went to school, KG was with Kool Brothers. I went to school with Kenny Pounder, and then I wasn't rapping, I was dancing then, so I never rapped earlier than I should rap. When good lyricists came out, I think when the Treacherous 3 came out, I wasn't rapping at that time. I was always a watcher of rap. I think when the lyrics came in, like when Mantronics came out and all that the big words came out, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Like that part and that time was the inspiration for me. Oh, the critics talking about when they thought I had fell off when I did. Then I came back with Octagon and the lyrical world and whatever, all types of speeds of rap, the fast rap, the slow rap, different things, So that was good for me. I don't think it's nothing I did. I mean, I did a lot of television shows. I did a lot of press. I went around the world. I mean, we conquered a lot of things that people thought we wouldn't do. I mean, major networks, media, magazines. I mean, I've been in every magazine and newspaper that probably exists. I mean, from everything, Rolling Stone, 40, 80, Vibe, Source, XXL, VH1, Tim Dog was just on NBC for like 2 hours. People didn't see it. I finally did a movie with Ice-T, stuff like that. Then I did a couple of TV shows, VH1, and then I did, of course I've been on like regular MTV, Yo MTV Raps with Five Freddy and, Dr. Dre and Ed Lover. I mean, I've done BET with Sherry Carter. I mean, I think people is just jealous, basically. There's nothing I haven't accomplished. I mean, I think I got my credit from the media in the world. I just think people might try to delusionalize the whole organization, from me in general, Ultramagnetic, and the family, from Tim, and the whole, I've been signed to every label, Rough House, Mercury, EMI, DreamWorks. I mean, it's not no piece of paint or spot on the wall I didn't cover. So, I never really take none of my albums to be favored. Like, people try to favor Octagon and vote that over a lot of other records or something. I like all my albums. I think all my albums are classical records and different for what they are, and they just albums for what they are. I mean, I don't babysit one album. I think all the records are good. I think people should like all types of sneakers, like you like Nikes, you like Converse, you like Asics, you like, bands. I mean, it's just, I don't cater to one project because people sometimes get into groups and they be like, oh, I only like, Dave Grohl when he was with, Nirvana, and I like him only when he did that album and the Chock Full of Nuts album. I think I like all my records. I don't have a favorite record. I like everything. I don't want some people put me on a pedestal to say that, they want me to make an album better than that, and just because it's concepted. I think I like all projects. I like stuff. I like randomly recording in the studio with people, making records that people don't think I'm gonna make. I like recording natural. I like doing songs and feeling good about them. For being original, brand new, not so much sampling, but I do sample records in there. When I do sample a record, it's something classic. I might sample like, a record with Paul McCartney on it or something. But I mean, I like people to remember me as a person who created some brand new type of stuff. I was the first new wave person anyway to start new music. The whole Neptune phase and Missy Elliott and stuff like that. Which encouraged artists like that to move forward and help me expand what I started. So, I mean, that's a good thing. Music-wise, image-wise, all that. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I'm personally happy sometimes. I'm basically happy. I don't feel bad. I mean, I did everything. I mean, I did everything a rock star would do. I mean, I traveled on tour buses. I went around the world. I went to every city, stayed in some of the best hotels, stayed in some of the worst. Done packed shows, arenas. I mean, played with rock bands, big crowds by myself, big crowds. Some groups need a whole bunch of people to pack a venue. They got to have big festivals and a bunch of names on them. I mean, I fought through all this stuff. Well, it's no formula with me. I mean, I make brand new stuff, so I'm always going to be ahead of time. So, me making records don't bother. I mean, I'm always going to come up with something anyway. I'm still record. I make records. I still do production. I just took time out for myself this time. I was rapping on everybody's beats and making other producers famous, you know, making Automator get a name and making everybody, you know, get a name and different people and prosper off of my name. I'm going back into my own production, me producing records and, you know, touching keyboards and, you know, playing different instruments and programming myself. So, I mean, the best person who knows music for myself is me. So, I mean, I feel like I got a lot of music in the future. I want to produce for people. I want to give tracks out to top artists that are good, you know, make records for people and program beats. And I think a lot of people tend to use me to put my voice on some of their tracks because they don't have a established name or they're trying to get a significant respect. So they use me to get on their beats and stuff. So they need me on their beats, so that makes them, you know, as a recommendation. Same as when me and Menelik went in, when Octagon came out, the whole hip-hop scene was dead, and we cranked up Raucous and stuff like that when, when that project came out. It's like sound bombing and stuff like that. I mean, my voice put a lot of stamps on records as far as street credibility and lyrical respect and hip-hop, just whatever, hip-hop credit in general, just me being on a track. Mm-hmm. Make an artist seem good, make an artist look good, make an artist, I mean, I blew tons of rappers up, I rapped on tracks, and some rappers were never known, some producers were never known, till they rapped with me, so I don't feel I owe anybody anything.